It's Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and the latest stats show 1 in 5 people will get some sort of skin cancer. But there are many kinds of skin cancer that can show up in different shapes and sizes. We had a doctor break down the different types for us. You probably know that skin cancer can show up in the form of a mole, but do you know the different types? Melanoma is considered the most dangerous skin cancer and has the highest risk of death.
Melanoma is the worst kind of skin cancer. It's a pigmented lesion. It's a black mole usually that has some asymmetry.
And it doesn't matter if the melanoma is small. It all depends on how deep it is.
In general, if you catch a melanoma a millimeter deep or less, they're usually curable by cutting them out. If it's 3 or 4 millimeters deep, they're usually, more often than not, they're fatal.
The American Cancer Society says only 1% of skin cancers are melanomas, but that does not mean it won't happen to you.
I just had a dear friend die of melanoma Saturday. It's difficult because she has 2 sons. One is a junior in high school and he will graduate without his mom.
Melanoma accounts for the most skin cancer deaths, but there are other skin cancers you are more likely to get.
Basal cell carcinoma is the most common kind of skin cancer. It's more of a pearly dome-shaped papule or bump that's red and bleeds easily. And squamous cell carcinoma is in between basal cell cancer and melanoma as far as danger. Squamous cell carcinoma usually presents as a kind of a crusty or warty patch on the hands or the forearms.
People who have had these cancers say young people need to know to use sunscreen and protect themselves because it's just not worth it.
I was a sun worshiper all my life, and now I'm paying a price. I've had a lot of spots taken off my legs, my arms, from overexposure to the sun, and so now I'm very, very faithful about wearing sunscreen.
So what should you look out for in questionable moles?
Border irregularity is a warning sign. Any color change or color variability within a mole. Mole starts to itch, any change in a mole should prompt you to have it looked at.
You also want to check if the mole is asymmetrical.
So I tell patients, practice drawing a line through your moles, bisecting your moles. If the two halves look similar, as a rule, they're okay.
If you are ever questioning if a mole is cancerous, go to the dermatologist and get it checked out. They have devices that can look at the different layers of skin and can do a biopsy.